Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is well and playing some good golf. Uh, it's time to do a bit of a course update and give you some information on what we've been doing and a little bit of what we've got forecast coming up as well. So, firstly, start with the greens. Really happy with where they are now. So after following our renovations, it probably took a little bit longer than I anticipated. We probably just didn't get the full recovery and growth that we were wanting leading into the qualifying of the club champs. So we were probably just a week behind that. Apologise for that. We were hoping to get them a little bit better for that. But also we wanted to be quite an aggressive leading into our summer as well, just to help with our plant health and our performance through summer. So look, they've come to where I wanted to get them to now, which has been good. Sort of probably had a little bit more sort of seed head come up, especially in the last sort of month than anticipated. We sort of finished that program just the week after renovations, and was hoping not to sort of get any seed head from that, but probably next year we might have to push that program a little bit further. Obviously our sort of fertiliser and plant health sort of programs, we use growth regulators which will pull that seed head down. We're lucky we've got some new walk behind pedestrian mowers coming, so they're due for arrival in the middle of November, and that will help a lot. I reckon it'll sort of improve the greens by probably about 10% again. So what's different with those walk behind mowers is they're more of a floating head, so they will move over our contours a lot better than our current ones. And also we've installed what they call groom tendering reels in them as well. So basically it's a little closer sort of blade to a verticut head, and they will go out sort of every sort of twice a week, and that will sort of help fine the leaf up, and it'll also remove a lot of that seed head as well. So really looking forward to them arriving, and I'm sure it'll help our greens immensely in that. So look out for them. But all in all, going into a good time of the year with the greens. Sort of not too hot, not too cold, getting some growth in them as well. Obviously we control it with our plant nutrition program, and then we're sort of leading into all our sort of plant protection programs as well. So all in all, like I say, happy with where they are now. Our fairways, so the front nine fairways, I've sort of let them grow a little bit, just to promote as much Santa Ana as we can, get a little bit of recovery in some of those areas that were sort of a little bit bare. Still got a little bit of turfing to do in a couple of areas there as well. But we sort of have grown them a little bit longer to start with, or now, just again to get that recovery in them. So that's why probably they haven't been playing as well as I would have liked them. But the priority with that was to try and get the Santa Ana established as best we can and get recovery in them. We've seen in the last sort of 2 weeks a lot more growth in our fairways. So now I've gone back out with nutrition and regulation, which will sort of slow the pyrannua down, just pull it down and just even the surfaces out. The other thing that we've been battling with our fairways is what we call localised dry patch. Been fortunate enough, it's looking pretty green in behind me here. Been fortunate enough to get 15 mil of rain over the last sort of 4 days, which has been great. It's been a pretty dry start to the spring period, which has been good, but it's also great to get some rains now. It's a little bit forecast this weekend as well, which is good as well. So we've been battling a little bit of dry patch, so we've sort of changed up things a little bit there, and we'll in terms of we're putting more of a penetrant going out them to be able to get water into where we need to be able to get water. So we're starting to see recovery in those, so that penetrant will go out weekly, and hopefully that'll help with a little bit of our localised dry patch. And then we've done a little bit of renovations to the tees, as some of you will see out there today. but we've scarified our tees again. We've changed it up this year a little bit. So last year, following all sort of our normal sort of grooming presentation, we were getting a lot of scalping in our fairways, so we needed it to be quite aggressive with our tees last year. And we went, like I said, was quite aggressive with it. This year, we've changed it up a little bit. In our scarifying machine, I put smaller blades in there. The smaller blades aren't as thick, but they're a lot closer together. So we're still pulling out quite a good amount of material, but it's not as damaging in a way. So we've done that through our tees, and really happy with the results. But like I said, the reason happier with the results is we've changed the reels, but also because of the work we did to them last year, got them to a point where we needed to get them to. Now we're just more in a maintenance sort of mode in a way. So we'll finish those off. We've got a couple to go today, finish those off this morning, and then they'll be all ready to play on. We should see sort of, we'll definitely get some leaf growth in the next couple of days, and we should see some full recovery and then a lot quicker this year. And then moving forward, it continues to make it easier for our jobs. So, and then the rest of the course, I've managed to get through the rest of the course in terms of our weed spraying and our roughs. We've got obviously some of what we call our native areas or our buffer zones, landscape areas. Still got a little bit of weed management to go in that. But in general, I think we're starting to see a lot more of the benefits that we've done through the winter months now. I'm really happy with where the roughs are at in a way, just in terms of a lot tidier, the fescue areas. We've managed to spray out a lot of the annual grasses, managed to get rid of a lot of the pig face, and just made it look a lot more tidier in a way. So to be honest, I think the course is getting to where we want it to be. It's sort of, really happy with where it is at the moment. So yeah, hopefully that provides a good update. Again, it's great seeing a lot of new faces and our existing members out there all the time playing. Really hope you're enjoying the course out there, and yeah, happy golfing guys, thanks.